Well, Rise and Grind DMV, happy Sunday. We are waking up to cloudy conditions across the area, but overall rain is finally returning. So keep it here. We'll talk more about that forecast coming up.
And this morning on DC News Now, a man shot and killed at a cemetery. The latest on the investigation into his death. And marching for women's rights, how one group is working to empower female voices across the country. And honoring our veterans on their special day. The details on where you can go in the DMV to take part in celebrations honoring our service members.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tosin Fakile. Your time is 8 o'clock on this Sunday, November 10th. It is a chilly start to the day, but it's kind of beautiful either way. Let's send you outside to give you a look. You're looking at the Bay Bridge. This is Annapolis. It is a beautiful day as the sun comes up on this Sunday, on this football Sunday. We love to see a view like this to start the day. It means good things are ahead. At least that's my prediction. Will it stay cool? Will it stay cloudy? Will we see rain? Meteorologist Brittany Ward joining me on the desk right now. And Brittany, people want to know, because a lot of people are going to be outside today for sporting events, celebrating our veterans, brunching. What will it look like and feel like?
You know, overall, it's going to feel a little bit cooler than what we saw previous days. Yesterday is going to kind of be like the same as today, but we are going to be tracking some showers. The good news is it's not going to be a washout. So satellite and radar are showing you that moisture is starting to work its way across our western counties at this hour. So if you're in Luray or Woodstock, you're starting to see maybe some light drizzle at this hour. And then heading off to the north and west, we're seeing that rain right there in West Virginia. This will inch its way into Garrett County as we head through the morning. And it's all thanks to this warm front right now making its way through the Ohio Valley. This will push through this afternoon, giving the district some much needed rain. Now, this morning was definitely a chilly start. Those morning lows dipped down into the 30s to 40s, but stepping out the door right now, we are starting to see those temperatures warm up. Finally seeing more 40s and 50s on the board. We're sitting at 48 degrees in the nation's capital. 53 in Lexington Park, lower 50s there in Luray, and highs today right around seasonable, getting back into the lower 60s. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of that forecast and what to expect coming up.
All right, Brittany, thank you. Your time is 8:02. DC police are looking for the person responsible for a deadly shooting at a cemetery. It happened yesterday afternoon at Rock Creek Cemetery in Northwest. Officers responded for a shooting just before 5 p.m. They found the body of a man in an area of the cemetery right behind an apartment building. Investigators say the suspect is a man last seen wearing a medical mask, black jacket, black denim jeans, and black shoes. Anyone with information is asked to contact police. And staying in the district, fire crews put out this fire after a tractor trailer went up in flames along Eastern Avenue in Northwest. You can see the extent of the damage there. The trailer and a refrigerator truck collided at about 10:15 yesterday morning. Hazmat units were on scene to pump out diesel to prevent it from spilling into the road. Officials say no one was hurt. 8:03, it's been 2 years since a teenager was shot and killed outside his home in Temple Hills in Prince George's County, and police are still begging anyone with information to come forward. DC News Now's Mariel Carbone has the latest on the investigation into his death.
Door to door. Prince George's County Police canvassed this Temple Hills neighborhood Friday.
We have continued to work this very aggressively.
Asking anyone with information on the death of a young teen to come forward.
These cases, when they happen, we're going to continue to come into these neighborhoods, ask for information.
13-year-old Jays Agnew was shot and killed while raking leaves outside of his home 2 years ago. To date, no arrests have been made.
Jays was happy young man doing his chores, and he was killed.
His mom, Juanita Agnew, says his death is still painful.
There are different triggers, you know, different things that remind me of Jays and remind me of how cruel the world can be.
The teen's murder has sparked some positive changes. It inspired a surveillance camera initiative in the neighborhood, bringing people closer together.
We are more mindful now of speaking and knowing the people in our neighborhoods.
And the family launched a new foundation, the Jays Agnew Foundation, to support at-risk teens.
The motivation is the age that Jays died. You know, the age that he died was just in that peak period where you would transition a child to manhood.
While Juanita's work continues, the investigation continues too. Police still searching for Jay's killer.
We know there's people out there with information.
And that was our Mariel Carbone reporting. Jay's family held a gun violence awareness walk yesterday at Benjamin Stoddard Middle School in Marlow Heights. A driver and a dog receiving medical help after a car crashed into a light pole in Northeast D.C. First responders on the scene at Washington Place and Rhode Island Avenue Friday night after the car turned on its side. The driver and the dog were taken out through the roof. The dog is being helped by animal control. First responders say the driver is in serious condition. And cleanup continues after a violent night in the Shaw neighborhood in Northwest D.C. Someone shot out several windows at the Medley Apartments along P Street shortly after 9:30 Friday night. Police also responded to shots fired at a nearby building along 7th Street. D.C. police say bullets damaged several cars. There are no reports of any injuries or suspects in this case. In Maryland, fire officials say 5 adults and 2 children are without a home following a fire in Clinton. Look at the damage on your screen. Firefighters responded to the house on Killarney Street at about 6 p.m. yesterday. They say that fire started outside and spread into the home. Thankfully, no one was injured. 8:06, some sad news to report out of Frederick, Maryland. The city announcing former mayor Jim Grimes has died. Grimes served as mayor between 1994 and 2002. The Lewiston, Maryland native also served on the board of Frederick Memorial Hospital and as the president of the Great Frederick Fair's board of directors. Grimes was 85 years old. And coming up on 8:07 in the district, the Women's March returning, this time protesting President-elect Donald Trump's win. The group taking over Columbus Circle yesterday afternoon to stand up for women's rights. One person saying the event is about reminding women that all their voices are heard and matter.
Human rights are everybody's rights, and everyone is at risk, even though they don't think they are. We are not powerless, that our voices matter, and that we can take action.
Women's March says they'll be back to demonstrate in the district on January 18th, 2 days before Donald Trump's inauguration day. All right, it is 8:07. The National Harbor kicking off the holiday season at the Capitol Wheel. The nonprofit A Soldier's Child Foundation hosted a special event there for children of fallen soldiers. Kids got a chance to spend time with Santa and Mrs. Claus before receiving a personalized gift. One mother says the event helps her children feel a sense of community around the holidays.
You don't want your kids to feel alone or to feel different and to watch them struggle. They were so excited to come here to see some of their friends, to see some of the counselors that have really just made them feel a part of something bigger and to feel that extra love. It has really been a healing thing for me as a mom.
The nonprofit says it hopes the event brings awareness to these young heroes this holiday season. All right, time to talk some sports. First, soccer. The Washington Spirit, they're getting ready for their quarterfinal playoff today. They'll be facing Bay FC at the Solis Outpost in Navy Yard. It's the team's first playoff match since 2021, the year they won the league championship. This season, they finished with the second best record in the league. Fans attending the game are encouraged to wear black. That game kicks off at 12:30. Good luck, ladies. Bring that championship back home. It's football Sunday, and these days we are more excited about it because the Commanders are just doing the thing. Today, the Commanders are hosting the 6-2 Pittsburgh Steelers as Washington is having its best start to the season in over 25 years. Now, while the Steelers offense will be a threat led by Russell Wilson, Steelers defense will likely be the toughest challenge for the Commanders. Headlined by All-Pro linebacker TJ Watt, the Pittsburgh D will try to slow down Jaden Daniels and an offense that's been flying high, turning the ball over just 3 times all season. We spoke to some of the Commanders' offensive players, and they say they are ready for the challenge.
Play hard. They know their scheme. And they have some really good players. Obviously, got TJ Watt, Patrick Queen, guys like that, Minkah Fitzpatrick. But overall, the whole defense, they play together. They play they have good continuity, and you know it's going to be a good challenge for us.
Their defense is extremely physical. They're doing a great job of taking away the football. You know, they have elite players on all 3 levels, in my opinion. It's going to be a 4-quarter battle going against them.
We love to see Jaden Daniels and Scary Terry there. All right, the Commanders will face an extra challenge against the Steelers. Starting kicker Austin Seibert will not be playing in today's game because of a hip injury. Seibert has been a big part of the team's success this season. He's been nearly automatic, making 25 of 27 field goals and is perfect on extra points. Zane Gonzalez will kick for the Commanders today, and he has big shoes to fill because he hasn't kicked in the NFL since 2021. Kickoff today's game, 1 p.m. at Northwest Stadium. Let's go Burgundy and Gold.